Welcome back to my garage. This is the fourth video in this series, and today we're going to talk about the whole bike. Um, you may notice that I'm using a different camera, and that's because I forgot to charge the other one. And so this is my cell phone. The other camera is a Sony HDR AZ1, an action camera, and I think that one works quite well. It has a nice wide, kind of a fisheye lens, so you can get get real close and still frame a lot of frame a lot of things. You can see a lot even if you're close. It sees a lot even when close. Okay, so I think I'll just bring you along with I'll just keep it in my hand. I'll hold the camera in my hand, and just this will be kind of a short one, and I'll just show you the different things that's been done to the bike. And it's half teared down at the moment, and the fairings are off, and so you won't actually see how it or you won't see how it actually looks when it's fully assembled and road ready, but you'll get an idea of or you'll see some of the things that's been done. And also I'll put a link in the description to my build thread on Moped Army, or there's actually two build threads, and the first one started when the first thread is kind of a documentation, or I've documented documented me learning about or more about two strokes. So I'll bring you along. We'll take a look, and so this will be a short one. I'll just give you an overview, and later I will talk when we start reassembling. I can explain some more about different features and stuff. So okay, come on. Here it is, up on my dyno, home built dyno, which I will be making a video about soon. It's the frame is an stock SPX frame. Only things that's been done to it is I've cut the rear fender mount off, and I've welded a bracket to hold that scooter seat. The rear swing arm has been extended by 40 millimeters, and I've welded some foot pegs to it. Because stock, the foot pegs were about where you can see that bearing for the jack shaft, and or not just about, they were exactly on the outside of that, and it gave me a very strange foot position. So not ideal with the foot pegs and your feet and your whole body weight if you stand on it as unsprung weight. So I'm thinking about making some brackets from the frame and mounting the foot pegs there instead. The front end is from a Motor Hispania RX. So are the radiator and the fairing. That thing you see here, which may look like some kind of frame brace, is actually just an aluminium plate and some aluminium bracketry in front here, and its main or only purpose is to have a place for my chest to rest on, so I won't have to put all my weight on the handlebars, or so much weight on the handlebars, because that's tiring and also dangerous when cornering and braking. My water pump is a Bosch auxiliary water pump for cars. I know they're used in a lot of Mercedeses and Volkswagens, and probably also a lot of other cars. Here's the ignition, the power spark ignition. I haven't tested it enough yet to really say something or anything about it. Seems to be working good so far, and I plan to make a review as soon as I have tested it enough. And also, I will be talking more about that when I reassemble and start programming it again. Here you can see the launch lever system. That's what it's commonly called. It's a system, or how it works is this lever pushes the engine forward, and as the engine, when the variator is doing its thing and variating, the engine is moving backward, and with this lever I can hold it back. So say you tune it or tune the variator so the engine wants to or stays at say 13,000 RPM while it's working through its range. With this lever I can apply some pressure and basically choose what RPM above that I can keep it at. So if you're good at or you have good foot control, you can basically keep it at what revs you want. I'll talk more about that when reassembling it. That's about it. And as I said, I'll go more into detail when we start to reassemble the bike again. Okay, so that was the 4th episode in my series. Maybe not the best one and the most informative one, but now you've seen the bike, the whole bike without a lot of parts. My next episode will be about the dyno and the electronics which I've designed for it. I've made a custom PCB for it's an Arduino PCB to use with the free dyno software I'm using, and it's working okay. So next episode we'll talk about that. Please subscribe and press the like button and leave a comment. Tell me what you like and dislike and all that stuff. Goodbye.